using that term is just so damaging. It's hurtful.
We do a little trolling. It's called We Do a Little Trolling.
Welcome back to If You Laugh, You're Conservative.
I'm not a blind Trump supporter. I don't really trust any politicians, and I voice my discrepancies with Trump all the time. However, calling Tim Walz a retard on Thanksgiving Day is exactly what I voted for.
My prediction in 2026 is we're going to normalize saying gay and retarded again. Look at the left. They're using it more than us. You should see some of the comments I get that YouTube does not filter out.
Hey guys, remember when we were a Christian nation and our elites would thank God for their accomplishments and successes? Well, let's check in and see who our elites are thanking and praising for their success and accomplishments these days.
Thank you to my therapists and gay people. I love you.
Hey, if you're a gay couple with adopted children, thank a straight person for them making that possible.
First of all, stop calling me a female because that's mad disrespectful. I don't want to be called anything with a man in it or a male or nothing like that. Okay? Don't call me a female no more. Call me a woman.
All right, well, man.
Is it me, or do the women who date conservative guys always have, like, kind of a specific look? Like, I low-key feel like they always look a bit like drag queens. I think it's, like, the hair, the makeup, the clothes. It's just very much like a performance of femininity.
I didn't just date a conservative man. I married one. And yeah, it's just you, babe.
Is this the pot calling the kettle black, or is it Quasimodo expressing their opinion? Oh.
What are some of the things you like about Trump? I like his policy, like how he handles illegal immigration. That's probably like my number one thing that I like about Trump. People could say he has a bad character, but I don't really think he has a bad character. I think he's pretty good, and he's a good businessman, so he's pretty good, so.
Whenever I do a subscriber meetup, it's so cool to see the youth come out in force. Y'all are raising them right. Drop a comment down below if you're not voting age yet, but still support Trump. Should we be upset about this?
Trump is talking about ending all migration from third world countries and denaturalizing any U.S. citizen that does not align with so-called American value.
Okay, is he just talking about it or is he actually going to do it? Because I want him to actually do it. Anyone chanting death to America, you gotta go.
Do you identify as American? Snag a t-shirt, conservativevibes.com.
The first openly transgender lawmaker in the United States has now pled guilty to multiple counts of child pornography. Shocking leftists and literally no one else.
Shocking.
Stacey Marie Lawton, born Barry Lawton, was elected twice to the New Hampshire House as a Democrat. He pled guilty last week to multiple counts of possessing child abuse materials. Text messages show that he and his partner, 40-year-old Lindsay Groves, fantasized about abusing kids.
I wanted to do Joe Rogan's show.
Bullshit.
And there was a lot of games being played.
By your team, Kamala. You said you wanted him to come to you. You wanted moderators. You wanted your people in the room to be able to fact check everything on their phones. He has openly talked about this. Joe Rogan has said there were too many stipulations and requirements from your camp. Could have flown out at any time, sat down just like Trump, just like JD Vance, but you didn't do it, honey.
I think podcasting is a very powerful medium.
I'd rather pay Megan Thee Stallion to twerk on stage than to go and have a conversation with someone.
For people to get information. A lot of people, that is a main source of information. And it's important for us to support that.
Joe says you wanted him to come to you,
right?
Which is very un-Joe-like in terms of he doesn't really travel. Do you wish you'd gone and done the show for 3 hours at his studio?
A lot of people advised me not to do a show because they assumed, as it turned out to be correct, that he was supporting Trump and that it would not be a productive piece for me. But just like when I went on Fox News with Bret Baier, my perspective...
I'm allergic to bullshit.
Perspective was, they may have their bias, but there are people that listen who are open-minded.
That's why she's always on Stephen Colbert, The View, CNN.
And I'm going to go there and give them a chance to get to know me and give me a chance to make my case to them. There was a lot of games being played around the scheduling, and it didn't happen. I don't have anything against the people who turn on to Joe Rogan and would love to be able to talk with him in a direct manner, as I wanted to during the campaign.
You know, your campaign's over. You're promoting a book. What is stopping you, Kamala, from just going and having a conversation with Joe? I really want to know.
Do you, in hindsight, wish you'd just put your foot down and said, I'm going to go do it?
I don't know if it would have made a difference.
You know what else this shows? That she is so swayed by her team and her handlers that she can't just say, screw it, I'm just going to go and have this conversation. Do we really want that in a president? Do you think Trump listens to his handlers? He's calling reporters piggy and Tim Walz a retard. He doesn't give a shit.
The issue it was really about what's the trade-off in terms of votes and where I spend my time. Do I spend my time traveling for 5 hours and back versus being for that period of time in a swing state? And that
which you lost all of them?
That was the trade-off. It wasn't about I don't want to do Joe Rogan. Believe me, at that point in a campaign, it's not about, oh, is somebody coming to me or me going to them?
I think one of the most viewed podcasts of all time, right, was Trump and Joe Rogan.
How do you feel about Bad Bunny performing at the Super Bowl?
It's completely gay. You know, he bringing in the entire LGBTQ community there. And that's not really the main problem because the NFL has been pretty gay for a while. Even if you look at the Super Bowl colors, it looks like a rainbow. So the shit is far from masculinity that it used to be. But the main problem is that there's no reason a American Super Bowl should have a Spanish-speaking artist that's telling American citizens that they need to learn how to speak Spanish to enjoy the Super Bowl. That's the same as if I go down to the Middle East and force them to listen to English opposed to their cultural music. It's completely off the market and it's running the American people away, and it's showing that this country, at least for the most part, they're not trying to represent traditional Americans.
Based. Liking the video so far, consider subscribing for more. Angel Reese, lethal jab step.
Every time this girl gets the ball, I know there's going to be some funny shit she does. And then they call a foul every time.
That's her playbook. Try to draw a foul because she can't shoot a basket.
Oh my gosh, the jab step kills me, bro, every single time, nigga.
You know, the funny thing is, they're so terrible on defense that they fall for it. Oh, she took a step forward. I better rush her.
Jab step. One more time, bro. What is that doing? Just put your shoulder down. Just throw it up.
I am all for prayer, but when you're trying to get to work and you have to stop traffic for it, coming to a city near you. Christianity. You can pray anytime you want, including before you go to work to provide for your family. In fact, I got a little prayer in my heart right now that Sharia law never reaches Utah the way it's reached Dearborn, Michigan, or New York City. Liberal women fantasize if Kamala had won the presidency.
Can you imagine how beautiful life would be if Mama Kamala and Uncle Tim were in charge right now?
Mama Kamala and Uncle Tim. Ugh.
What a dream.
What a nightmare.
Interesting. So what I'm hearing you saying when you say that you wish that they had won, that you would have loved for the border to remain open with millions of unvetted illegal immigrants flooding into the country, driving wages down and the cost of housing up, providing free healthcare and welfare benefits to everybody before our own citizens, sending billions overseas while our own people on our own soil suffer. As far as the hundreds of thousands of kids that the Biden administration lost who were trafficked here, you're saying you would have preferred that they stay in captivity with the people that are exploiting them for work and who knows what else.
I said bone, not drone. Oh, God bless you. I lost my seeing eye human. Yeah, and I caught a big fish on the leg, Frank. Well, my fish was this big. Liar!
Can we please have a serious conversation? Quit laughing. Can we have a serious conversation?
You really screwed the pooch on these reports, Dale.
Ironically, he slipped out with just a slipper.
Yeah, you stepped on a Sour Patch Pup. I'm not a boxer. I'm a kickboxer.
Okay, Glenn.
Yeah, you better keep walking. Oh, if this fence wasn't here, I would turn you into mincemeat.
Gary,
oh, no.
Come on, man.
Bench inspection. Not level.
Not
Let's
level.
try the doggone table itself. Not level.
Gonna have to call the city, see if it's up to code. Attending a queer self-defense class where trans people fight for free.
Hey, I have a question. The front doors are locked here.
Yeah, what do you need?
I'm trying to get to the queer self-defense class.
Okay, around the corner.
So the south side of the building, is that?
Yeah.
Okay, and it said on the flyer, trans folks fight for free.
Yeah, you're trans.
I'm trans-indigenous.
I love this man.
I'm trans-indigenous. My parents, bigoted doctor, assigned me white skin at birth, but I identify as a brown-skinned native.
Dude, get out of here.
Are you trans-native phobic?
No.
Well, then what's the problem?
Do you know how confusing this is to people and
That's confusing, but a man pretending to be a woman isn't.
how you're making a mockery out of natives?
Well, that's ironic, don't you think?
No, we are protecting people here with self-defense.
And that's, I want to participate.
No.
I'm a native. Trans natives are natives, and this is our land.
Dude, I'm calling the cops.
Don't misindigenate me. I am not, not a dude.
Get out of
Don't. Why are you being trans-native phobic right now?
Please leave.
No. This is my land, and you're trespassing. You're cis-American, so how about you leave?
Cis-American?
I need you to leave the property.
It's got to be a new t-shirt, man.
No. What are you going to do?
I'm calling the police.
You're going to call the police on me because I'm a trans-native man of color?
You're mocking people.
That's a hate crime.
They are never, ever, ever, never, ever able to give an example. They just can't do it. Watch.
Because if you say Trump is a racist, you should be able to easily give a definition of what that word means.
So it's hatred towards another race, right?
So when has he ever exhibited that? Give me clear and specific examples.
Well, yeah, I heard someone say he told.
Okay, but let me just help you out here.
I heard from a friend of a friend that he was a racist.
What, you think he's a racist because the media has told you he's a racist? Because you can't give me an example off the top of your head, and even when you phone a friend to the audience. I'm not criticizing you. Maybe the media is lying to you. Maybe the man who's being called a racist is actually someone that's trying to improve lives of all Americans.
It's interesting how triggered the left was by Trump calling Uncle Tim a retard. But they've been calling Trump a Nazi, fascist, dictator, misogynist, etc., etc., etc. for the past decade. What would your reaction be to this skywalk?
It's so freaky.
Fearless.
You want the outside?
What's the goal here? Do you want to train your toddler not to be afraid of stepping off of a skyscraper? It's okay, honey. We want you to walk off of tall buildings and fall down. My wife got me crying. Oh, bless her heart. She is trying. Looks like she's trying to hack up a hairball. So Japan has prohibited Muslim cemeteries. This is mainly because Japan is an island with a finite amount of space, so they do burial by cremation. Now they just got to ban those mosques. Okay. This video was actually sent to me by a concerned subscriber.
And then this is someone admitting to things.
I have little children cut themselves for me.
There's a ton of Charlie Kirk nation simulators in Roblox that are publicly facing that any child can join, that are very graphic. Some are photorealistic, some are cartoon, where they can play the role of the shooter. Any child can join this, and I have photos of it so you can see.
This is on a most popular kids game in the world?
Yes. If you join my Discord server, you'll see real CP. In this case, they're straight up saying where to go watch it. And this is in-game, like in a children's game that should be blocking all of this. Kirk knew it was coming, and you can see the photo of it happening on this character's shirt. There's a game you can literally go on the Roblox website.
Hey, Charlie Kirk.
And just press the play button and just play it. You can use real Robux to buy these t-shirts. That means Roblox is making 30% off every sale of that t-shirt.
Roblox is making 30% off selling a gamer skin, like an outfit for your character to wear that is Charlie Kirk shot in the neck, bleeding.
This is a reminder to make sure you know what your kids are playing. I know my nephew plays Roblox. Roblox players can build their own mini games, like this Charlie Kirk assassination thing. Adults can get on there and talk to children. Roblox is in a lot of litigation because of this. So parents, please be aware if your kid is playing this game, of who they're speaking to, what they're playing on it, or just delete it entirely. Seeing if people know what state Utah is in. As a Utahn, I'm about to get offended and triggered.
Do you know what state Utah is in?
Utah?
Yeah.
No.
The answer's in the question.
What state does it sound like it would be in if you had to guess?
Hawaii?
I mean, similar to Hawaii, we do get laid pretty often here. Have you seen the size of our families? We're talking 10, 12 kids.
Yes. What's 3 times 3 plus 1?
10.
7. Wait. Yeah, 7.
Yes. How many states make
I like how he just says, yes.
up the United States?
50 United States from the 13 original colonies.
Number, if you don't know. 5. Yes. How many stars are on the U.S. flag?
57, 51, 51.
Oh, you're so close. 51 plus Canada in the near future. Coming soon.
50? It's 50 something.
50 what? You're close.
50. It was 51?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you know what
An election denier, but factually, that's not the case. I mean,
No, he got a majority of the popular vote.
yeah, but that's not the same thing.
Okay, subscribers have been asking me about my thoughts on O Come Emmanuel by Skillet. I'm guessing this heavy part is the part that people are having a problem with. Oh no, a drop tuning. You know, I'm going to do a full reaction to this with Chris Vaughn of Danger Silent, because our Charlie Kirk music video had a heavy drop like this, and I think it really added to the song. But yeah, we'll do a more detailed breakdown.
Fighting in the red corner for the Republicans, Lights Out, Chelsea. Fighting in the blue corner for the Democrats, Lucy, the Predator. Let's get ready to rumble.
Ah, Nutshot gets him every time.
Walk me through what just happened.
Well, I knew the Democrats would send a man who identifies as a woman. So the plan was easy. When I get a clean shot, kick him in the balls, because he's not a real woman, even if he identifies as one. I mean, you got balls, dude. Hello. Anyway, love and respect to all my true Americans out there. God bless our president.
I hope your daughter lives a very happy life and gets away from you.
That is really nasty.
I am a man, and you are a man, and you will look me in the eye like a man.
I could see that you're a struggling individual. Can I ask you a question? Since you're about presenting yourself to the world, do you have a good relationship with your father?
No, I don't talk to him.
Shocker.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
You're a teacher. Yes. What is a woman?
Woman is a social construct that we've agreed upon.
So I want to thank you for proving a great point. What? You are why we should eliminate the Department of Education.
Why is it that a lot of the times people with uteruses have to carry all the responsibility that comes with getting pregnant?
You mean women? So funny. I keep getting the same question worded word for word. Do you guys coordinate this ahead of time?
I think it's just common sense.
No, I think you guys must have like a group chat of all the guys that don't have girlfriends.
Would you rather be married to Hillary Clinton or have to live in China for 10 years? You would, even after all that stuff?
China.
Still China?
China.
But I feel like if you're married to Hillary, she'd put you out of your misery pretty quick.
North Korea.
I turned my old shed into a whiskey and cigar lounge. Okay. Dream come true. The real trick here is getting all this work done without your wife knowing. Yeah, honey, just headed out to the old shed. Gonna work on the lawnmower. If you smell any smoke, I'm just doing some carburetor work out there. Okay. Remember, everyone, a conservative will hate your opinion. A liberal will hate you because of your opinion.
Not spend Thanksgiving with my family because my family's all MAGA and I'm gay, etc. And here's the thing, here's the freaking rub, egg on my face, because you would think that because I'm not spending my Thanksgiving with my MAGA family, that it's like I'm escaping all of the turmoil and fighting. You would think that I'm free. You would think I've set myself free by refusing to attend, but because what did I just do for the last 45 minutes while I was getting ready for my Friendsgiving? I had imaginary arguments with my conservative extended family in my head. Like, I'm actually so heated right now by these hypothetical arguments. Like, I was dipping in and out. I was bobbing and weaving. I was pulling out statistics. I was pulling out anecdotes.
She is so delusional. She had an imaginary Thanksgiving argument with her MAGA family, all in her head.
Pulling out, arguments in their own skewed Christianity worldview. I was using those things against them. I was flipping things. I was Uno reversing. I was turns tabling. Like me and my uncle in my head just really got into it.
First day on duty. Get 'em. Nope. Needs a little more practice. This is Ab Hernandez. And it's a dude. It's almost like there's a biological advantage. He's got a full foot on most of these chicks. What's the saying? If it's got an apple, there's probably a pair of plums.
What would you do if you saw me coming at you like this?
Good draw. Smooth is slow and slow is fast. Why Latinos didn't vote for Kamala.
Like, they're calling Mexican men misogynists, right, for not voting for Kamala. But Alfonso said, like, Mexico this same year, we elected the first female president. Yeah, I know. Do you know how many, yeah, you can clap for that. Do you know how many men we had to murder to make that happen?
People say, yo, unk money is long. I want that level up unk money, no.
Let's chill on the seasonings there, homie. Lighten up a little bit. Ooh, are we pouring some fettuccine alfredo into a rack of ribs with some bacon and waffle fries? Oh yeah. Yeah, you gotta use the bones to shred it apart. There you go. 'Cause I'm proud to be an American. Send this to a vegan in your family who had tofurkey for Thanksgiving. The Christmas House of Colorado. Decent. Okay, this gives me an idea for Subscriber Sunday. Send me a video or a picture of the best Christmas house near you. It can be in your city or your state. Let's get into the Christmas spirit. Ah, yes. The vending machine special. Oh, with some nacho cheese. Man, I'm getting flashbacks to that zombie prison burrito I ate. Luckily, the video where I watched the other prison food thing only got 10,000 likes, so I'm not going to have to eat the prison brick. Woke people want to deport immigrants.
I saw this white woman the other day with a shirt on, and on her shirt it said, "Keep the immigrants, deport the racists." And I was like, whoa, that's activism. You know? But here's the thing, as someone who was actually raised by immigrants, if you want to deport all the racists, you're going to be deporting a lot of immigrants too. Yeah. Right? You guys know, right?
Anti-ICE protesters have resorted to meditating outside of the ICE facility in hopes the good energy will set the illegals free. Where's that guy that farts by people when he's walking when you need him?
Honey, our family's starving. Have you found a 9-to-5 job yet?
No, honey. I was meditating outside of the ICE facility today. Way more worth it. Democrats, every time Trump deports a violent criminal or blows up a cartel boat. All that was missing was blue hair and a nose ring. If you have tension headaches, you have to try this.
I have no idea what level of stressed I need to be in order for me to let a small robot hump the back of my neck.
Look at your wife and remember that you love her. Remember that. Bring it to mind. Bring that feeling that you had when that was self-evident. People, often romanticize the early stages of a relationship when that intense romantic love first manifests itself. And everyone says, well, that declines with time. Well, it declines with time if you don't practice it, just like everything else. It doesn't decline with time if you practice it.
This is why my wife and I don't celebrate Valentine's Day. If you want to share your love and appreciation for your significant other, it should be every day of the year. dominance from Angel Reese.
Like the best job security in the world is being a referee for the WNBA. Back to our regularly scheduled program of Angel Reese playing like Ben Simmons. Oh, stat that said Angel Reese is shooting under 30% from 4 feet away from the basket. Oh. Like the best job.
Oh yeah, another banger video from our U.S. Border Patrol. Good old Dodge Charger. Is it a Hemi? Hey, at least it's got push to start. Okay. Oh, better. I prefer this one because it's got a back seat. The burrito of all burritos. That much avocado on top is probably about $300. That's the richest part about that burrito. This is the burrito you order if you're one of those annoying fajitas people that wants the sizzling plate going through the restaurant as it comes to your table. Nothing to see here, just going for a ride on the sofa with the missus. This video gets 3 words. God bless America. I was saying to the other one, all they needed was a TV, and he delivered. Has American history been demonized?
When I was being schooled, we have spent an entire month on slavery. Totally get it. Terrible thing. But we spent so little time on the brilliance of the founders and what they've created and the greatest political document in human history and what went into that. And it was an underemphasis on the heroism and the courage and the brilliance and an overemphasis on the evil and the tragedy and the horror without even the redemption arc behind it.
You know what we need to teach our youth? That Christopher Columbus was the villain. Slavery is bad. How about the founding fathers who built the dang country you're living in? Best holiday doghouse. This doghouse has a second story. I bet it's got heat and air. This dog's living a better life than I am. Come on now.
I personally think that men are basically all the same. Men just want a nice, sweet, supportive woman. You don't even have to be that beautiful. Like, don't be fat, like go to the gym, eat healthy, put a little bit of makeup on, not too much. But ultimately, men just want a supportive, kind, sweet woman. He's gonna go out there, take on the world, do all these difficult things, and he just wants to go home and know that there's peace.
Women want a 6-footer, 6 figures, 6 inches, etc., etc., etc. Men just want you to be nice and nice to look at. That's it. That's really it.
In that same post, you mentioned Tim Walz, and you called him what many Americans do find an offensive word, retarded. Do you stand by that claim of calling Tim Walz retarded?
Yeah, I think there's something wrong with him. Absolutely, sure.
But you don't think
you have a problem with him? You know what? I think there's something wrong with him. Anybody that would do what he did, anybody that would allow those people into his state and pay billions of dollars out to Somalia. We give billions of dollars to Somalia. It's not even a country because it doesn't function like a country. It's got a name, but it doesn't function like a country. Yeah, there's something wrong with Walz.
That's what you do, man. You double down. You don't back down. Yeah, I said it. Do you have a problem with it? Are we going to hate Sydney Sweeney because of this?
You're gonna hate me. I eat my hot dogs plain. I know.
Oh.
I didn't know it was
No, she's not perfect, I guess.
such a thing until recently when I said it in an interview and people attacked me and I was like, I can't do anything right.
I think men are upset by how big that sweater is and that you're wearing a turtleneck. Sydney, I think a lot of men would also pay to watch you eat a plain hot dog.
Trump or Kamala?
Kamala.
Can you name one of her accomplishments?
Not really.
Excuse me, sir? Trump or Kamala? Trump!
Trump or Kamala?
Kamala.
Can you name one of her accomplishments?
Oh, she's a good person.
Oh, yeah, she's a good person. She's black, Indian, and a woman.
Excuse me, sir? Trump or Kamala Harris?
You know it's Trump.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I do think it's good for white women to get punched one time in our lives. I do. Yeah. Yeah.
She said it, not me.
I do. I think it's good for us. One time. That's it. Just one time. It's a good idea, you know? It teaches us boundaries. Let me tell you something. As a white woman, if you get punched in the head, you're going to think twice before you send a salad back. That's all.
That's all these Karens need is a knuckle sandwich. I'm already laughing.
Go again. 1, 2, 4. Go again.
This is what it's like to box me, everybody. You never know when you get that fifth smack on the head.
All right, now 1, 2, 4.
That's right. If you can dodge you can dodge a jab. And here at Wiener Warrior Self-Known Defense, we'll teach you how to survive when it matters.
I see you admiring my I Identify as American t-shirt. Oh, yeah. We've just started printing our first orders. We're now shipping internationally. I know not all of my subscribers are American, so we're introducing the I Am Charlie or We Are Charlie t-shirt. This ships internationally, and a portion of the proceeds will be donated to Turning Point USA and Charlie Kirk's UVU Memorial. We've raised over $100,000 so far for his memorial here in Utah, so you can support that and represent Charlie.